Everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, with that ACL injury, Jamal Murray has had a lot to overcome, but his work ethic has always been a constant. He said, "I was very disciplined growing up. If I didn't want to run hills, I ran hills. I did it with love, and I did it with passion. It wasn't work for me." Kevin, it's that mentality that still serves him well.
Absolutely, David. Thanks. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The three great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Wiggins is out there with Draymond Green. And for Denver, Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Murray and Caldwell Pope, the guards. And it's Porter in at the small forward. But no shortage of experience on the floor tonight. Two veteran teams going at it.
And what that screams at me, Kevin, is leadership. When you've got that kind of experience, you've got leadership. We've got players on both sides who can be coaches on the floor for their respective clubs. And that's something a lot of teams don't have.
Jokic with his screen on Curry. Outside Porter from downtown. The Warriors pull it in. Last game against the Nuggets, they lost in the Mile High City.
And they'll want to show that they're a much better team than they demonstrated last time out against these guys. At the very least, avoid another blowout.
And it really was the turnovers that fueled the blowout. I mean, a lot of questionable, poor decisions by them with the ball. And when that happens, you can get blasted.
Now Curry, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, hits the three-point bomb.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Pass to Murray, lets it go from deep. The Nuggets with another miss. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Wiggins passes to Poole. No good on the 3.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Hey, Clark, one stat where Jokic is consistently dominant, of course, is rebounding.
Well, he does everything well, but you're right. Season after season, game after game, Kevin, he is eating that glass. He stays near the top of that particular statistic. And he knows games are won and lost on the boards, and he wants to be able to contribute in that way, but he is a brilliant player, not just a rebounder.
Now Gordon, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Here's Porter. Good, nice job down low.
Always good to see the young fella, Porter Jr., outwork the opposition on the glass that time.
Poole, the pass to Green. Now Thompson. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Gordon outside. Warriors with the rebound. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Porter goes back up. Pass to Jokic. Back to Porter. Denver passing it around. Jokic a screen. Here's Caldwell-Pope. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
I think it's important that Caldwell-Pope makes these shots, showing real toughness, converting through contact.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. The Nuggets making a switch here. Brown's checked in. Dante DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Poole. He had 27 points last game.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come. Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
The shot's good.
Boy, it's fun to watch when Murray gets into a groove, guys, and astonishingly good score pretty much from anywhere.
Now the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Wiggins. No good. Shot missing. Gordon with the defensive effort. Passes it to Jokic. Caldwell Pope with a screen for Jokic. On the three off target. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 5-point game. Wiggins outside. There's the triple. Rebound by Murray. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. They're on a 10-2 run here. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets.
Here's what Denver's going with right now. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Jokic. Zeke Naji comes in for Gordon. And it's Green in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Different look here for the Warriors. Looney's checked in for Green. Green comes in for Wiggins. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Thompson. And Gary Payton has subbed in for Jordan Poole. One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game. And Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
And Kuminga gets it to go.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
There's a screen by Bryant. Drains the three-pointer. Murray's got 8 points.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second-chance buckets.
Here's DiVincenzo. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. To the inside. It's stolen by Green. Three-pointer. And no good on the last second attempt this time. What a performance by Jamal Murray. He has been the story for the Nuggets. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
Warriors trail by 9. They've got Smith. Green is out there with Michael Porter. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Brown in at the 2 spot. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Now here's Payton. Right side Curry. Just 5 on the clock. Takes the 3. Denver grabs the miss. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Here's Smith. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Here he goes. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Outside, Peyton. Looney passes to Green. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Here's Kuminga. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
Hey, knocking down free throws in a hostile environment is really about the battle of the mind.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Michael Porter Jr. was a top prospect in his high school class, but his back injury has presented a constant challenge. He says, "It changed my perspective. I'm just going to get up every day and try to be better than I was the day before. If I'm giving my best every day, then I'm good." Back to you guys.
Well, you hope he stays healthy. That has been a concern. Thanks, David. And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
And with most of the season behind us, Clark, we've really gotten to know this rookie class well.
Well, Kevin, they won't be rookies much longer, but yeah, it's always fun to see how these guys develop and grow during the course of a season. And some of these young fellas have shown us a ton of long-term promising potential. You talk about passing, Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect, an incredible distributor.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Now, here's Green. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Heaton. The rebound by Bryant.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Here's Peyton. Kicks to Curry. Pass to Kuminga. Pass to Looney. Outside for Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Big group substitution here for Denver. Jokic, he's checked in for Bryant. Gordon comes in for Jeff Green. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Bruce Brown. And Murray's subbed in for Smith. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Murray for 3. Second chance effort, and Jokic lays it up and in. And the Nuggets lead by 10.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Just 4 to shoot. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. A three-pointer, no good.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down. Thompson's got his first basket.
And this is Thompson's game. A lights-out shooter from basically anywhere on the floor.
To the middle, here's Poole, and he finishes nicely on the layup. Poole's got his second basket.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Murray outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dropped.
Green against Jokic. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. And no good. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That one will start off a 3-game road trip for the team. Now, here's Porter. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. And a wide-open look for Porter. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Nuggets lead by 6. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot, guys. With Mike Malone, as the second half approaches, Coach, what are you looking for?
Execution, pace and purpose with everything that we do, and making sure that when we call a set, we know what we're trying to accomplish and get the ball to where our players can be effective.
We'll see if they can fix that in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
Thanks for joining us through the first half. There is still some work to do for the Golden State Warriors.
They're losing the battle of the boards and the battle of possessions. Got to man up and take care of business.
Man up. Don't you always say to man up. You're trying to slide these things in shot. Yeah, that's right. But it's got to be a team effort. Everyone's got to get in there. Man up. Oh, my gosh.
Kenny, man up.
And there's more NBA action in store for us tonight. Here are the games tipping off later. Over at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, the Cavaliers will face off against the Pacers. That one gets started at 8 p.m. Eastern Time.
I'm predicting a somewhat lopsided outcome, just saying.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Jamal Murray displaying his skills today.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. The 3 great shooters out there for him, Curry and Poole in the backcourt with Thompson at the 3. Green is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
Boy, the defense has to respect Murray's range. I mean, there's a reason he's a volume 3-point shooter.
Wiggins, a screen on Murray. Wiggins against Gordon, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Free throw good, Wiggins.
A decent free throw shooter is Wiggins, trying to become more than that, though, given how often he gets himself to the line.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Denver leading by 7. Caldwell Pope kicks to Murray. Porter with the screen for Murray. That 3 off the mark. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. The pass to Porter. Goes up on the wing, and he hits the jumper for 2. Porter's got 6.
Porter Jr. has a unique combination of size and skill, and as a result, able to beat defenders in the catch-and-shoot game.
Murray against Curry. Feeds it to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Murray. The Warriors making the shot. Jokic finds Murray. No good on the triple.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
And how about mixing it up inside there? Steph, still a threat. That nimbleness he has helps him to get that shot off.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And one of the more clever players in the game. Curry takes pride in towing with opposing defenses.
Catching up on the changes for Denver. Zeke Naji, he's checked in for Jokic. Green comes in for Porter. And it's Brown in for Jamal Murray. Then for the Warriors, Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Wiggins. And it's Jonathan Kuminga in for Thompson.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Pass to Gordon. Over Iguodala. The Warriors pull it in. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Brown. Curry gets the bucket.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Gordon. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Warriors trail by 3. Pass to Iguodala. And here is Poole. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Caldwell Pope on the wing. Off target from 3-point range. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. A shot by Curry, no good.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball. And after spending his first 7 years in Orlando, Aaron Gordon traded in 2021, going from the Magic, a team out of the playoffs, to a team chasing a title.
Now, Poole, after the missed 3 from Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Kuminga with it. He's against Green for the tie. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And with Aaron Gordon leaving Orlando, Greg, how'd you think that deal worked out for him?
Kevin, I think the change of scenery was great for Gordon, taking on more of a complimentary role and getting more big game experience.
And here is Poole, following the three-pointer from Contavious Caldwell-Pope. Iguodala with a screen on Brown. And again, no good by Golden State.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
That one good for 2. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
And Curry calling for the pick and roll and running it with precision. He is a terrific floor general. He knows how to strike the soft spot of an opposing defense.
Now here's Caldwell-Pope. He has 7. Curry with the rebound. Warriors trail by 6. He kicks to Kuminga. Basket Poole. 11 feet away. No good. Denver's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Now here's Brown, defended by Kuminga. For 3, Caldwell-Pope. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Denver Nuggets with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Jokic is out there with Bryant. Then there's Murray. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Jackson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Denver. And Curry pulls it down. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They trail by 6. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Here's the 3. Curry can't get it to go.
But still, eventually, you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Thompson against Porter. And they double up Murray. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Jokic, no good. Warriors trail by 6. Curry dishes to Green. Murray with the defensive effort. Denver's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Jokic. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle, to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
Jokic passes to Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nuggets lead by 8.
Well, you don't like to see Murray get on this kind of a roll if you're defending him now, because he's creative, and once he gets going, it's hard to slow him down.
Now here's DiVincenzo. Curry outside, and it's Denver with the rebound. Porter's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Jokic with a screen on Wiggins. Murray the pass to Jokic. Dishes it to Porter. Denver passing it around. And the pass to Jokic over Green. And it's Jokic missing. Warriors trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Passes it to DiVincenzo. Curry attacking. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Murray, the pass to Bryant. Back to Murray. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Green with a screen on Murray. Good on that shot, and with that, the Nugget lead is cut to just 5 points on the basket from Stephen Curry.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. Aaron Gordon is checking in for the Nuggets. Bruce Brown comes in for Jackson. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Thank you, David. Now here's Murray. Pass to Gordon. Back to Murray. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Timeout called the Warriors. Pools checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. Now here's Curry. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Curry's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Murray, the pass to Jokic, over Green, and that one goes long. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Curry kicks to Thompson. Misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Kept alive. Murray. Green breaking loose. Murray, good. Murray's got 19 points.
Hey, Murray's reputation and profile is that of a scorer. I mean, that's what he is, but he's also showing you that he's not afraid to get his hands dirty either.
Thompson for three. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
3 points.
Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
Is there anybody more reliable than Thompson when the pressure is on? How about the mechanics and rhythm on that shot?
Now, here's Jokic. Outside Porter. This one for 3. Here's Brown. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Curry against Murray. The 3. Wiggins trying to free himself up. Curry can't get it to go. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 42 seconds left in the fourth. Jokic passes to Porter. Porter double team. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jordan Poole. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Nuggets, Jamal Murray, taking 2 shots.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
On the floor, Murray is electrifying. I mean, he delivers relentless effort, and it keeps his whole squad energized and engaged.
Here's Curry.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Yep, I'd agree with you. Chalk it up, W in the bag.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much, Aaron. You're on a good roll right now. How confident are you can keep this going?
Yeah, but things change really quickly in this league. You know, one week is different from another, so you got to not get too high, not get too low, stay even-keeled, and just take it one game at a time.
Well, you just ripped off 5 cliches in a row. I'm sure you're going to keep ripping off those wins as well. Thanks. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. Now, let's check out our New Balance player of the game, Jamal Murray.